Of course, the client went with your idea. Birds of a feather flock together works for fools too. The two of you just don't get innovation. I don't see why you even included that dumb idea. Has no one told you not to show the client your worst work? Because they will always pick that option. It's like rule number 1 of consulting. Seriously, amateur. That was your best? Wow. The situation is even worse than I thought. So were you hired purely for your looks, or... I swear the boss is trying to pair me with you. She just keeps pushing your incompetent ass on my cases. Oh my god, shut up. I don't care about your complaints. There's been a 9.2 magnitude earthquake. When? How did we not feel it? Oh, I thought that was you kicking the table. Are you saying we were hit by a massive earthquake just when we were presenting your insane ideas? Talk about divine signs. Why would I be kicking the table? I'm not a toddler. Clearly, it was a sign from above. Stop arguing. There's much more important things to worry about. Like the suspension of trains. No. It can't be all of them. Come on, I just need one. Just one, please. Come on. I won't ask for more. Just one train. Anywhere else will do. I'm not getting stuck here with you. Planes, come on, Sky, don't fail me now. Cancelled. Tarmac damage. How much is a taxi home? 200,000 yen? How am I meant to afford that? Oh my god. Shh, text from boss. 9.2 magnitude quake affecting travel. Really now. Duties lifted for all units on the field. Paid overtime for practical arrangement. Company comes in accommodation, but not transport. Stick together and keep each other safe. Stick together? In her dreams. I would not do it for the biggest bonus on earth. How am I meant to find a hotel room in this overbooked tourist trap? Literally everyone else must be looking too. Race you to a booking, I guess. You can sleep on the floor of my suite if you ask nicely. You're not actually thinking of walking up to a hotel and asking for a room, are you? It's all online nowadays. Like, get on with the times. Honestly, you're so incompetent. Hey, stick together, the boss said. You're not allowed to leave me. Fine. Have it your way. You're so disrespectful to your seniors. You lead us on a wild goose chase while I do all the hard work, as usual. Wow, I found a room for 80,000 per night. You think they'd comp that? I don't want to foot that bill. Cold calling it is. Hi, it's Jimmy's. I'm calling to inquire if you might have any rooms available for tonight. Understandable, thank you for your time. When even chain hotels are fully booked, you know there's trouble. What's the name on that tall tower there? Hi, I'm calling to inquire about 2 rooms for tonight. No? Just 1 room then? Understood, thank you. Damn. Oh, I'm so cursed. Why did I even take this job? The pay is not good enough to warrant all it puts me through. And what makes you think a small boutique Ryokan would have any room? Seriously, you're so dumb. These things sell out like 6 months in advance. God. It's like you never travel. Fine, have at it. Go make a proper fool of yourself. Actually, let me. You would just say something dumb. Hi, I'm calling to inquire. I'm not calling. I'm here to inquire if you might have any room available for tonight. Yeah, never mind. Just stop apologizing. See? No rooms. It was a dumb idea.
Hi, いらっしゃいませ。予約はありますか?
What? Excuse me, how did you get a room? Is this nepotism? Is the owner like the one friend you have? A booking? You have a booking? How would you have a booking? You never think ahead. When did you even book it? I'm the one who's been... Oh, so about 6 months ago? You seriously booked a room as soon as they scheduled the trip? You're such a nerd. No, come on. You can't leave me. The boss said to stick together. I'm not going to beg. What I'm going to do is file a power harassment complaint with HR. You're joking. Ask nicely. I'm not a child. Okay, fine. Fine. May I please stay with you? Oh wow, how gracious of you. You're not going to force me on my knees and say like I mean it. You're so petty. But I'm not sleeping with you. In any sense of the word. I hope you know that. If you touch me, I'm going to... Wow. This place is nice. How much are you paid if you can afford this for a work trip? Seriously though, what nerd books something like this for work? Wait, you're not getting some kind of secret bonuses that I'm not entitled to, right? Is this corruption? Are you also friends with our boss? You two are in cahoots and I'm going to prove it. Wait, there's one futon? It's so mine. And I am not sharing. You can sleep on the floor. And the yukata is so cute. Men's size though. You can have it. I know, I'm very generous. You'd know that if you'd ever bother to get to know me. But no, you're just milking me for free contacts. Get changed. I want to see you in the yukata. I don't mean I just mean I want to see the yukata in use. Don't get excited. You know what? I don't give a damn about the yukata. You can burn it. I don't care. You'll change after what? There's a what? No way. A private onsen? No way. How can you afford this? Whose child are you? Don't answer me. If I've been bullying an imperial prince, I don't want to know. I'm going in. Right away. You can have the futon if I can have the onsen. I'm not sharing an onsen with you. No way. Not a chance. You can go in after me or not at all. Well, you're not going in first. I'm not going to follow you. Learn some respect, new hire. It is power harassment. You're absolutely right. I am harassing you. So what are you gonna do about it? You wouldn't actually file a report, right? Like, not for real? I mean, it's just a stupid onsen. Okay, fine, we'll share. I mean, it is the traditional way, I guess. But I'm going in first and placing leaves strategically because I don't trust you wouldn't look. I mean, come on, just imagine how good I must look out of a suit if this is me in one. Don't imagine it. Actually, absolutely do not. Oh my god. You're impossible. Shut up and don't move an inch while I shower. Okay, you can come in now. But don't you dare disturb the leaves. They are part of the experience. And I ordered some sake while you were showering, so try not to kick it over. Hot, right? My toes are burning. It's great. You ready? I'm opening my eyes. You look weird without a tie. Or clothes. But mostly I'm used to thinking of you as a bobblehead on top of a, like, dark blue stick. Yeah, I saw the polka dot day. That was daring. The boss was furious. I loved it. No personality allowed at our job. You gotta learn, kid. You gotta keep your head down and your mouth shut if you don't want to be transferred to a one-man paper-pushing branch. It is what it is, but at least it pays well. Now I'm banning shop talk. I am not giving them any free overtime. I'm in heaven. Except somehow there's a hell spawn in my onsen. Sorry. How about a ceasefire for the night? I'm in your debt for allowing me to stay. I don't know what I'd have done otherwise. I'm not too keen on sleeping with the creeps at an internet cafe, so... Do they even have them here? It doesn't feel like a very ancient capital kind of a thing. A love hotel? Keep the jokes for when we're not both naked. I owe you for this. And I don't like that. No, stop. I owe you, and I'll make it up to you. Just tell me how. And don't you dare... Oh. That's much more innocent than what I thought you'd go for. Yeah, I'll give you the lead on the case. I mean, it's pretty much yours already. The client picked your solution, and I gotta admit, it wasn't bad. A little predictable, but sometimes the client just wants to be told what they already know. Somehow, you always seem to know what they're thinking. It's like you can read their exact needs without them having to tell you a word. I don't get how you do that. And you seem to be able to do that with everyone. It's like you can read minds, and when you direct it at someone, it can be... I guess I feel like you see me more thoroughly than anyone else, really, at times. And it's not just because of the current state of undress. Whereas I keep trying to solve the root cause of everyone's problems and just end up pissing them off. Even the clients. Especially the clients. Nobody likes to be told that their brainchild management system from 30 years ago doesn't work in today's world. I want to do it your way, but I just don't know how. You don't have to forcibly dig up something you like about my work. I know I'm a hack. I don't know how I ended up in consulting. I don't belong here. You totally belong here. This is your world. I mean, have you ever failed a case? Everyone's dying to hire you. Meanwhile, I'm just a glorified PowerPoint maker. Innovation is my thing, but I'm not sure this is the right field for it. Imagine the two of us put together, though. The best innovations in a palatable pill the client would be dying to swallow. We'd be unstoppable. You seem to know how to package my thoughts in ways that I couldn't even think of. When you take something I said and put it through your head, it always comes out more refined and polished. Oh. Maybe that's why the boss keeps putting us together. They're onto something. We should combine our strengths more. And if we do that, what's the point of staying at this company? I'm not suggesting anything, I'm just throwing ideas. We make a great pair. You and me, kid, we could work something out. I'm totally older than you. The pet name is warranted. In fact, you should be addressing me with proper honorifics. But I'll forgive you if you pass me the sake. I wish we had one of those wooden buckets that floated in the bath, like in the movies. Thanks. Let me pour yours too. Hold it better or I'm pouring straight into your mouth. Don't test me. I'll do it. I'd have to come close for that though, and I'm not risking a harassment claim. Kanpai. Sweet, but not too sweet. So much better than the cheap stuff. I wish I didn't like expensive things. So how exactly are you affording this place? Like, what's your secret? Really? Just the commissions? I guess you must be closing a lot of deals then. So, I bet you've grown a nice roster of returning clients. And if you were to leave the company, they'd probably follow. I'm not suggesting anything. Still just making chatter. But if you were to jump ship, I'd jump too. Pretty literally too. If you clocked a bad environment, I would trust your judgment and pack my bags as well. I may not like everything about you, but you make good judgment calls. What I don't like about you is... I guess I'm not sure what I don't like about you. Other than the harassment report threats. Doesn't matter who started what. As your company senior, it is my privilege to threaten you a little. You know what? I hear what that sounds like. I'm sorry, I guess I've become just like the rest. They say you should pick your company carefully because the company will turn you into one of their own, but when the money is good, it's hard to balance that against your other needs. I really could use the extra cash from closing deals. I'm sending money back home. Maybe I've got a sick mother. What kind of sob story should I tell you to best pull at your heartstrings? Not that I'd want to, I don't care about your heart. Ah. The fire reminder. Maybe we should be mindful of our flames too. I'm not filing a report against you. I hope you know that. I'm just messing with you when I say things like that. I just like to get a reaction out of you. Because unlike the rest of our colleagues, you actually give one. You've got a spark. The rest of them have lost that completely. I guess I've also been annoyed at how much you seem to like this job. You're always so eager and excited to go on new cases, and I just feel like every new client is a new opportunity to mess up and establish a bad reputation for myself. But you never have to worry about that, because you're everyone's golden kid. You can't say it's because of me. I've hardly taught you anything. But you're a good junior for pretending I have. Honestly, if anything, you've been teaching me. And I've only been staying at this job because of you. What? I didn't say anything. It was the water. It's because I'm excited about new cases too when you're assigned to them as well. That wasn't the water. I mean it. Watching you work is giving me new will to keep trying. I'm learning a lot about assessing true client needs and estimating the reception for my ideas before I present them. I'm not the best at that. I'm going to practice, just at my own pace. Oh, you mean practice with you? How? Exactly. I haven't been trying to propose anything. I've just been talking. Fine. Do you want to go out with me? Well, how is it not what you're expecting? What were you expecting? Don't expect things from me. I don't know how to read expectations. That has been established. Shut up. Okay, fine, you try. Do you want to jump ship with me and potentially drown in debt? Yes to the first. So, yes to jumping ship, but not to drowning. I mean, that makes sense. But I can't promise that we would... Oh, you mean yes to... Okay. I mean, sure, like, if you want to. I'm not taking you out, though. You have to take me out as the, yeah, as the junior, it's your duty to entertain your seniors. That's what I meant to begin with. So you can't claim that I'm not good at this. People are not exactly my forte. Do you wanna split the commission and go travel for fun instead of work? Oh wait, I forgot. I promised you the lead on the case, so. Never mind then. We can do it next time you tag along to one of my many victories. You don't have to do that. It's your money. My sister can feed her own damn kids for a while. I mean, my sick dog. What did I tell you was mom? Aunt? Anyway, they can fend for themselves. You're not giving back the commission. Nope, I've already sent in the papers. They just need to be stamped. Too late now. Same as the harassment claims, they have all been totally filed. Sorry, not a good thing to joke about. The fact that it's in our daily vocabulary says a lot about the company. You wanna jump ship? That's dumb. Who'd ever suggest that? Are you serious? Are we really doing this? Jumping ship and starting our own? Dating your co-founder is maybe the worst idea on the planet. Starting a company with your partner. Now that's not as bad. And I did ask that first. See, you're so good at spinning all my thoughts into something sensible. So, we're doing it, right? The company, I mean. And the dating. We're doing those, right? To new beginnings then. And who knows, if you behave well, I just might let you sleep on the floor next to my futon. Or maybe we'll end up sharing that too. This is a romanticized version of what I'm sure it would be like to work in consulting in Japan. It's very specific. I wanted to do a super cliche script, or a premise at least, from this genre, something really cliche, but do it in my own style. And it's also my love letter to the city I used to live in. It's not realistic. But the story, the intended story, is that you and I will live in Tokyo, and we were sent to Kyoto for some kind of work meeting, I don't know, to pitch ideas to the client. And while we are there, a massive earthquake hits, because Japan is expecting this massive earthquake. I hope it doesn't hit, but it's going to hit. It's been estimated to eventually be coming. It was a bit scary not knowing when, if ever, it's gonna come. Anyway, so now it hits along the coastline, and Kyoto isn't affected that much because it's not on the coast. So we're okay, and we only feel some quaking that I attribute to you kicking the table, because I'm super nice like that. But the trains are like cancelled because it's expected there might be more aftershocks, so they don't want to run the high-speed trains. So we're stuck in the city, and that's how we come to share the room. Thanks for being here. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed getting a sense of what it's like to live in heavily romanticized Japan. It's not real. It's not real at all. This became a bit long, so I won't hold you longer. Have a nice day. Be well and take good care of yourself.